Welcome to the 44th installment of Tell Em Alejandro, your number one place for sports, cars, video games, fitness. If you're a man, you're here. Mr. Alejandro, about to tell him.
What you about to tell him, Alejandro?
I'm about to tell you about LeBron bringing that heat to Durant.
Tell him, Alejandro.
The Miami Heat went into Oklahoma City today and defeated the OKC Thunder 103-81. I got to see what I wanted to see from the All-Star game, which was LeBron versus Durant. LeBron really brought it crazy, especially to start the game off. He started the game off 10 points strong in the first quarter. Durant was looking weak. Durant in the first 6 minutes took as many shots as me and as many shots as you. He didn't take a single shot in the first 6 minutes. I was like, yo, this is not KD for MVP. This is not the assassin I've been bigging up for these past few months. I don't know why he looked so weak out there tonight. Russell Westbrook returned. I don't know if Durant was being a little more passive towards Westbrook to try and get him in the game. I felt like Durant should have been aggressive from jump, let LeBron know who's boss, and also help Westbrook come back from the injury that he's coming from. I don't know, I felt like more pressure was added on Westbrook because Durant wasn't holding things down the way that he was when Westbrook was out with injury. Kendrick Perkins was ineffective this game the same way he was last game, and he even ended up going out with an injury. Everything was clicking for the Heat. They got a big lead, just like last game from jump, but this time they didn't even look back. OKC, I felt like didn't even put up a fight. I never felt threatened like Miami was going to lose this game. I was shocked that OKC had such little fight in them. Let's get into some numbers. First things first, LeBron James was balling. He basically was like, yo, consider me for MVP still. MVP race is not over. He had 33.7 rebounds, 3 assists, 4 steals on 15 of 22 shooting. That's very impressive. 1 for 5 from the 3-point line, 2 for 5 from the free throw line. He did have 8 turnovers, which sucks. And he also went out with an injury in the fourth quarter. He had his nose busted open. I think the bridge of his nose was smacked by Serge Ibaka while he was driving. It was impressive because he got hit from the 3-point line and he still managed to finish strong with a slam dunk before going out with the game. LeBron is a beast. He's a tank. Shout out to LeBron James. I've been criticizing him. He earned more respect points today, especially, you know what I'm saying, battling Durant and giving me what I wanted that one-on-one. I was hyped. I was excited to see that. Next up, Dwyane Wade was the Robin of all Robins. He was holding it down today. The knees look fresh, in my opinion. He's looking good. Let's see if this carries over to the playoffs. Dwyane Wade had 24 points, 7 rebounds, 10 assists. That's big. 3 steals, 3 turnovers on 11 of 17 shooting. Shout out to D. Wade. He was balling today. Next up, Chris Bosh. Chris Bosh had a good game. He had 24 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals, 1 block. On 6 of 9 shooting, 1 for 2 from the 3-point line, 11 for 12 from the free throw line. Bosh was getting to the paint. Bosh was drawing fouls. Bosh is a problem for OKC to guard. I don't know if, you know what I'm saying, whether it's Ibaka or Perkins who can't handle him. I don't know. I know Bosh, every time he goes against the Thunder, has his way. Shout out to Chris Bosh. Some notables for the Thunder. Let's start with Durant. He struggled. He shot for 10 of 22, which he kind of cleaned up, almost shot 50%. He struggled from the first quarter. I don't know what was the problem. Maybe it was the defense that LeBron James was putting on him and Shane Battier. Anyway, Durant had 28 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, and he had 5 turnovers. That's not what's up. Struggled to shoot the 3 ball. He only shot 1 for 6, 7 for 10 from the free throw line. This was not the Durant we've been seeing these past few weeks. We'll see if he comes out stronger next game because he's got a lot of proving to do after a bad game today. Westbrook came back from injury. He had 24 minutes, and I thought he had the same athletic bounce in his step that he had before going out with the injury. I was excited to see that. He's my favorite player. I'm excited to have Westbrook back. He had 16 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 steals, 4 turnovers, 4 of 12 shooting. 0 for 2 from the 3-point line and 8 for 10 from the free throw line. Westbrook was getting to the line. That's what's up. Westbrook, I thought, he showed some moments where it was like he was still the same Energizer Bunny. He had a few moments where he got the crowd involved. He got me jumping out my seat, me being a Westbrook fan that I am. I was like, Westbrook! That's a little thing I like to do. I'll get a little crazy. Shout out to Westbrook. And within the next 2 weeks, he should be back to normal. Next up, Serge Ibaka. Ibaka, I thought he played alright. He had 14 points, 8 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 block, 5 of 11 shooting, 4 for 6 from the free throw line. Out of his 8 rebounds, 5 of them were offensive bounds. He was crashing the glass, giving his team extra possessions. Shout out to Serge Ibaka. I would probably say the players of the game, obviously LeBron James, but on the low, Shane Battier. He only had 2 points on 1 of 8 shooting, 0 for 6 from the 3-point line, but he did a great job guarding Kevin Durant today and helping his team get the W. There you have it, folks. Mr. Alejandro's recap of LeBron putting that heat on Durant. If you don't like that, tell him in the comments. Tonight's wine and green bow tie is brought to you by Countess Mara. Wine and green stripes. You know how I do. Tune in for more sports, cars, video games, fitness, and all that. Follow at Em Alejandro on Twitter to hear my immediate reaction to live sports events. Outro music. Hope LeBron gets better. Him breaking his nose was whack. Never want to see people get hurt. And he had a good game. Shout out to LeBron James. Let's do this. Yeah.